Yo, what's up, YouTube? Back at you with another video. Sorry, my hair's looking crazy. I had it braided and took it back out, so looking like Sideshow Bob. But I went to get some vapes, well, one vape, and this was one of the stores that they knew me as a very consistent Kratom buyer, particularly the Converse. So anyway, I go in there today to get my lava, and I see he's taking all of like the OH7 pills and anything with OH7 in it. He's putting it in like a box because he was telling me, and I haven't checked if it's true or not, but obviously, sorry, I'm a little out of breath, but it's apparently been banned. So they got it, like if any smoke shops apparently sell that shit, they can be arrested because the FBI put 7-OH, they classified it as a drug. I want to applaud that because it is. So when he told me that, I asked him, well, then does that mean you're also going to get rid of some of these shots? He was like, oh, they don't have 7-OH. And I said, check it, they do. So, I told him check the Conver bottle. I think the Juby, OPMS, basically everything. Come to find out, they all had it in them. And so, basically, I was like, yo, it seems like you're not even going to be able to sell any Kratom, except maybe Field Freeze. And that shit is trash, like I told him. So, basically, if y'all are on that shit, I think it's within 2 weeks or so, they said, that's it. So it's almost like you're going to be forced to quit. It sucks that it would have to be that way, but it is what it is. I think it's actually for the best because, that substance is, sorry, got bugs. That substance is dangerous, definitely careless, and it can really just destroy you inside and out. So, sorry if anyone's been reaching out to me. Unfortunately, I've been locked out of IG, and truthfully, I don't give a fuck about social media, like I told y'all. So it's not even something that I'm pressed about. But yeah, if y'all reached out there, the only social media I got is YouTube. So feel free to comment here, Still can't get into my original channel, which sucks because, whatever. Yeah, pursuing this fucking lawsuit. We'll see what happens there. But I definitely have a case, simply because I attended orientation. What the fuck am I talking about? Y'all don't care about that. What else would I say? Yeah, be prepared to quit, because I think even the like the powder, even that had 7-H in it. So, because I think what ended up happening, because certain products were using it and others weren't, because it's so much stronger, people would opt for the 7-OH. So it's almost like steroids in baseball back in the 90s. Everybody's using it to hit home runs. So, but yeah, so rather than just downgrade to regular instead of unleaded instead of leaded. Um, I think this is a good opportunity for y'all to just say fuck it and, get off the junk. It's, man, and I've still had cravings, like, but only when it's like, you think of like a shortcut for feeling good, because obviously I've been depressed and stressed and all that, um, but it's such a artificial way of doing things that, fuck that. But it's tough, man. Like I know how it is. Like when the moment uh, those watery eyes start, or any symptom starts, it's tough not to just fuck it. All right, this is the last time. This is the last time, and you just keep saying that this is the last time. And it's never the last time. Like I told you, the last time doesn't come when you declare it. It comes when you're sick and tired of being sick and tired. And, that's it. And then you just got to go through the torture for, a week or so. But it's all good. Like, I'll tell you this much, though. It's just keep remembering that it's always worth it. Like, it's not even close, and the good thing about this time was there was no other crutch. Like, I didn't use wine or alcohol, because again, I was scared of switching addictions, and that's usually how I would slip, was that, I would use liquor to, help deal with the lack of Kratom. And then once I was over that, I go right back to Kratom. So it definitely is switching of the addictions. That definitely is real. So you have to just, you just gotta go through it, and it's gonna suck. You're gonna be depressed. You're gonna be bored as fuck. You're gonna, just physically not feel right. But it does pass in time. Truly. And you'll be better for it. The only thing I can say about Kratom that it did do well was it killed any desire for alcohol. Like, yeah, I don't remember the last time I had a drink, actually, which is hilarious to say for someone like myself. So, yeah, it pretty much killed it. Now, I just have to get rid of the damn vapes, and we'll be right as rain. But yeah, like I said, I'm sorry if y'all reached out and I wasn't able to respond to you. It was definitely not a deliberate personal thing. It's just like how I got locked out of my original channel is the same way I got pretty much locked out of IG. And I'll be honest with you, I do not miss it. Like, social media is such horse shit. And then also, I had been going through the healing process of a breakup. So not having social media was probably a blessing, I think that's probably why I wasn't such in a hurry to get it back. Because I didn't want to, compound the pain by, hearing about that bitch or whatever, But yeah, that's pretty much all you can do. And it's about, I would say it's like 3 really hard days, and then it does ease up after that, maybe 5, hard days, you know. But once you get closer to that magic number 9 or 10, those 2 days are, you know, generally they're pretty good. The nights, on the other hand, those are going to suck for a good while, close to 2 weeks, you know. But just remember, it's not forever, you know, and it does stop, and it stops the moment you can't take it anymore, you know. Trying to think what else, because it's been a while and I don't know if anyone said anything. But like I said, y'all can hit me up on here if, you know, whatever reasons. I'll see if I can get it back. But I whatever. Anyway, I do hope that everyone's all right. And prepare yourselves for the banning of 7-OH. Because that might be like the first step towards banning the substance altogether. Because the more popular Kratom has gotten, the less popular Big Pharma has gotten. So I do think that there's, you know, a correlation between the two. Oh, for example, I read somewhere that a mom of 2 or something, she's 27 years old in Arizona. You can Google it. And they blamed her Kratom use for, you know, basically cardiac arrest. Like she almost died. Thankfully she didn't. But if you listen to the news story, it sounded a little fishy to me. Like she only took it for like 5 to 7 days, I think, around there. And her husband was the one that recommended it, I think. And so apparently she didn't take that much, but it just sounds like there's more to the story that they're not saying. So, like, and not to be insensitive, she was a little on the on the heavier side. And I'm thinking, I think her weight had more to do with her heart issue, more so than Kratom did, you know. But they took my term. They called it, at least in this story, they called it gas station heroin. So I'm like, yo, should have copyrighted that. Maybe I wouldn't need a job, you know. But the way they like the narrative framing that they did, definitely trying to protect Big Pharma, because also in the story it was like they gave the reason why she chose Kratom instead of, you know, Oxy and stuff, and that you could really go into, you know, heart failure from opiates for sure, you know. So anyway, I mean, check out the story. Like I said, mom, 27, Arizona, Kratom, cardiac arrest. That's it. It should come up. And yeah, check the story. Tell me, you know, see what you think about it. But I think there's more to the story. Like, who knows what other medication she was using? Maybe that in conjunction with the Kratom, or, you know, maybe Kratom had nothing to do with it at all, which is where I'm kind of more falling. But I don't know. Like I know that shit fucks you up, but I definitely think it's less than opiates and like what else? Meth, you know, shit like that. So yeah, take a look, check it out. Either way, I'm out. All right, take care. Hope all's well. Hope you're enjoying your summer. Mine sucks. But whatever. All right. Peace. Blessings to all.